Hey girls, I'm back again with a tutorial, and this is a tutorial about how to make your partings as clean as you can get them. And there are a few things, a few tricks that is good to know. So I'm going to let you to show you girls how to do them, and I hope this is helpful. So no, I'm going to show you the products first. When I do my partings, I always use red tail combs, combs with a point. How do you call this? A point? No, it's not good. Okay, you know what I mean. I use 3 of them. It depends on the style which one I will choose. I have the most simple one. It's just a plastic, fantastic $1 comb. It has a good point, and I always break off the first 2 teeth of this comb. Super easy, super cheap comb. Then I have this one. I have to clean it. Sorry, I have to clean it. It's a comb air. It's called comb air. And you can do the partings with this. And this has only hairs. So when you do a ponytail and you want to do it really clean, you can use this. It's an amazing brush, and in the morning I use this one to brush Sky's hair. I never use a real brush. I always use this one. And then we have the combination of these 2. It's from Lee Stafford. It has a good red tail, and it has the brush pins, but also the hairs. So this is a sort of combination between these 2. Anyways, you need the end of your comb. All right. Well, I'm going to set up the camera, but before I do, I want to start off with raising some awareness, do I say that right, about the face. You need your child's face or your friend's face. Anyway, you need the face. If you want to do a parting in the middle, you need to work from the nose. So what I always do, I pick my comb and I use the nose to determine the middle of the head. So what I do, I place the comb on the nose, so I know this is the middle. So this is where my parting has to start. When I want to make a hairdo with this middle piece, I don't know, maybe I want to do a braid or something, but I want to create a style with a middle section. Then I use the highest points of the eyebrows. So I look over Sky's head, look at her eyebrows, and this is the point where my parting will start, and it will start here. And then I make my parting. So never forget to use your child's face to determine where are you going to do your partings. Okay, well, the partings itself. So I'm going to lower the camera a bit. Let me check if this is, no, sorry. I'm going to set this up. So, and then I'm so happy with this vlog. We call it in Dutch vlog set. Vlog set. It's really nice to make tutorials. So here we are. Okay. I hope it's needs to be a little bit higher. Like this, I guess. Yeah, that's fine. All right. Now, if you are to do your parting, I would recommend you to. This is me all day. I recommend you to use a spray bottle and just spray the roots of the hair, not the entire hair, only the roots. And you will, your partings will come cleaner and it's easier to do a parting. If you do partings because you want to braid tight to the skull, then after spraying and after parting, I always use my favorite wax from Keune, number 38. But there are several other products who work super fine. So this is my fav, but there are a lot of other products you can use. Okay, when you do a parting, I need to see it. I can't see the nose like so. You put your point. I don't know if it's called the point, but I don't know another word for it, so I call it the point of this comb. You put it onto the skull and keep contact with the skull while doing the parting. Don't pull it up, because when you lose contact with the skull, your straight parting will be like this. It will not be straight. So put your comb onto the skull, onto the skin, and then you have to go to the back of the head. When I hold my comb, I always hold it here in the middle, never here, because now I don't have grip. My comb will do like this. So I grab it like I'm holding a pen, like this, and I lean with this part of my hand onto the skull while parting. Okay. So I give a little bit of pressure, onto the skull, and I rest my hand onto the skull. And here we go. I give a little bit of pressure, and then I stop. What I'm about to do now, because on this side of my comb, the hair is split into the parting, but on this side, it's still tangled. So what I always do, this is my way, I drop the comb to the left, to the right, and I lift it up. So now I have a piece of hair on my comb and I have a piece of hair underneath my comb. So this one is split, is parted, but this isn't. This is the tangled piece. So if you rest this piece of hair on your rat tail, then you slit your finger underneath like this, and there we are. When I pull the hair away from the comb, then I have my parting. So this is how I part hair. Well, now I have to check, but I can't see because you guys are in my way. Now I check if my parting is really clean. And this is the point where I put my wax onto the parting. When I did that, I will check with that point and I will split those hairs who aren't exactly in line. I lift my comb up. You stick your finger underneath the rat tail and you split it like this. So always remember, I will do this again. Always remember that you have to split the parting with your comb and with your finger. So hold it like a pen, pen. Rest your hand onto the skull. Give a little bit of pressure. And then go to the side. Go underneath with your finger. Pull this one back. This goes to the side. The other one goes to the side. And there you have your parting. And there is my little Sky, who has to sleep by now. Wat zeg je, schat?
Dan ga je geen neusspray.
Nou, dan ga je even snel de neusspray pakken.
Ik weet niet waar die ligt.
Ik denk op mijn nachtkastje. En anders ga je het even aan papa... Ik denk op mijn nachtkastje. En anders ga je het even aan papa vragen. Want ik ben nu een tutorial aan het maken. Dus ik kan nu niet weg.
Papa weet het niet.
Ga maar in je bed liggen. Ik kom straks. I'm so sorry. There was Sky asking for her nose spray. But I don't know where it is. So I'm going to help her right away. Alright, so this is about a straight parting. You can also, when you have done your middle parting, you can choose to do a parting like this. I can't pronounce it in English. Een diagonaal. So you put your comb onto the head and you go in this direction. Then again, I do this with my comb. I lift up the hair, slip my finger underneath, and then there is my second parting. Okay, these are the straight partings. You can also choose to do a round line or a zigzag line, maybe. And when you want to do a zigzag, I always make a straight parting first. So I have a line I can follow while zigzagging. All right. I start at this point, this besides the straight parting, and there I go. I make this line and I give some pressure on the skull, and then I go back. And because I made this parting, I can see what I do, and I go this way and again that way. I lift up my comb. I hope you guys can see this. And I need to put my finger here. And when I make the parting, so I, how do I call this? I don't know. You pull it out like this. And there is your zigzag parting. And when I want to do a long zigzag until here, I never do that at once. So I do like 4 zigzags and then I continue here and here and here and here. And again, I split them. I brush it into the right direction. And then I continue. I never do it at once. So maybe you guys, I can't do that. So I'm like, do little sections, never the whole parting at once. Okay. I broke off 2 teeth. Why? Because when I want to make some figures, like, I don't know, a heart, I can use, when I do small partings, I can use this piece of my comb and I use it again like a pen, like I'm going to write. So when I want to make a heart, let's say we start here, I literally draw onto the skull. Now I need to split this again. And there you see it. There is my half of a heart. You see? So it's when you want to make figures, it is really nice to use this and just make a drawing with your comb. And there you see your parting. Okay, guys. I hope you find this helpful. I'm going to call it a day, a wrap. It's a wrap. I'm going to help Sky with looking for her nose spray. I hope you find this little tutorial helpful about partings. If not, please let me know. And I will try to answer all of your questions. Okay, bye bye, good night.